Welcome. Let me ask you something painful. Do you watch other people speaking fluent English and feel jealous? Do you see someone speaking confidently and think, why can't I be like them? Do you compare yourself to others and feel like a failure? If you said yes, then listen carefully. Because comparison is one of the most dangerous habits you can have. It's killing your motivation. It's destroying your confidence. It's making you quit before you even start. Today, I'm going to show you why comparison is a trap, and I'm going to show you how to focus on your own journey instead. This is not just a video. This is your reminder that your path is unique, your progress is real, your journey matters. So don't just watch, feel this video. Because by the end, you will stop measuring yourself against others and start celebrating your own growth. Before we begin, let me say this. This video is great for your English too, because when you stop comparing, you finally give yourself space to learn. So get ready. Let's begin. The problem. You're comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Let me tell you about a young man named Rajesh. Rajesh started learning English seriously. He practiced every day. He studied hard. But every time he went online, he saw videos of people speaking perfect English, fluent, confident, no mistakes. And Rajesh felt terrible. He thought, I'll never be that good. What's the point of even trying? He started to believe he wasn't talented enough, smart enough, good enough. And slowly he stopped practicing. He gave up. But here's what Rajesh didn't know. Those people he was watching, they didn't start fluent. They struggled too. They made mistakes too. They spent years learning too. But Rajesh was comparing his day 1 to their day 1,000. He was comparing his beginning to their middle. And that comparison destroyed him. This is the trap most learners fall into. They see someone fluent and think, I should be like that already. But they don't see the years of practice behind that fluency. They don't see the thousands of hours of listening, speaking, making mistakes, feeling embarrassed. They only see the final result. And when they compare their messy beginning to someone else's polished result, they feel hopeless. But comparison is not just unfair. It's impossible. Because you're not comparing two equal things. The truth, everyone's journey is different. Here's something most people don't realize. Everyone learns at a different speed. Some people learn English faster because they had better teachers, or more opportunities to practice, or a natural talent for languages. Some people learn slower because they started later, or they have less time, or they're learning alone. But speed doesn't matter. What matters is progress. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Are you speaking more than you did last month? That's the only comparison that matters. You versus you, not you versus them. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people running a race. Person A starts at the front of the track. Person B starts 100 meters behind. Person A reaches the finish line first, but person B ran farther. Who worked harder? The same is true for English. Some people had advantages you didn't have. They grew up in English-speaking countries. They had English-speaking friends. They started learning as children. You didn't. But that doesn't mean you can't become fluent. It just means your journey is different. And different doesn't mean worse. It just means unique. Why comparison kills your motivation? Let me explain why comparison is so dangerous. When you compare yourself to others, you focus on what you don't have, instead of what you do have. You focus on your weaknesses instead of your strengths. You focus on the gap instead of the progress. And this focus drains your energy. Every time you think, I'm not as good as them, you lose a little bit of motivation. Every time you think, I'll never be that fluent, you lose a little bit of hope. And over time, these thoughts accumulate. They become beliefs, and those beliefs become your reality. You start thinking, I'm just not good at languages. But that's not true. You're good enough. You're capable enough. You're worthy enough. You just need to stop comparing and start focusing on your own path. Because your journey is not about being better than someone else. Your journey is about being better than who you were yesterday. The solution. Track your own progress at Pro English Zone. We teach you to focus on yourself, not on others. Not on their speed, not on their fluency, only on your own growth. We teach you to track your progress. In the beginning, you might understand only 20% of what you hear. After 1 month, maybe 30%. After 2 months, maybe 50%. That's progress. That's growth. That's success. You don't need to compare yourself to someone who understands 100%. You just need to compare yourself to the version of you from last month. This is how you stay motivated. This is how you keep going. In the 6-month Fluency Challenge, we guide you step by step through the natural method. Month 1. You start listening therapy. Your brain begins to absorb English naturally. Month 2. Your understanding improves. You catch more words, more phrases. Month 3. You start shadowing. You practice speaking out loud every day. Month 4. Your pronunciation gets better. Your confidence grows. Month 5. You listen with subtitles. You connect sounds with written words. Month 6. You speak fluently, not perfectly, but comfortably. And at every stage, you celebrate your progress. Not someone else's, yours. Because your journey is unique, and your progress is real. The 6-month Fluency Challenge. Your personal transformation now. You're probably thinking, but how do I stop comparing myself? The answer is simple. You need a system that focuses on your personal growth. A system that tracks your progress. A system that celebrates every small win. And that's exactly what the 6-month Fluency Challenge does. For 6 months, we will guide you through your personal English journey. We won't compare you to anyone else. We'll only compare you to yourself. And by the end, you'll see how far you've come. Not by looking at others, but by looking at your own transformation. This is not a competition. This is a personal journey. But here's what you need to know. The challenge is coming soon, and spots will be limited. So if you're tired of comparing yourself, if you're ready to focus on your own growth, you need to act now. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on notifications. Because when the challenge launches, I will announce it here first. This is your journey. Own it. Hit subscribe now. Let me ask you something. Do you compare yourself to others? Or do you focus on your own progress? Write your answer in the comments. Your honesty will inspire others to stop comparing too. Thank you for watching this video. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you're ready to stop comparing and start growing. Remember this. Someone else's success is not your failure. Someone else's fluency is not your inadequacy. You are on your own timeline, your own path, your own journey. And the only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Stop looking left and right. Look forward. Look at your own progress. Celebrate every word you learn, every sentence you speak, every mistake you make, because all of it is progress. Subscribe now. Join Pro English Zone and get ready for the 6-month Fluency Challenge. Your unique, powerful, beautiful journey starts today. Stay strong, stay focused, stay natural, and I'll see you in the next video.